Hi everyone, this is Liz from Love Gray, and I have some awesome stuff to talk to you about this week. I just recently learned about some very cool energy healing tools, some stuff I haven't worked with before, but it's very exciting. So the first one I'll just talk to you about is this. It's called a neutralization ring, and really these tools will work with a lot of energy that I don't have the scientific understanding of the background of it, but as someone who works with energy and energy healing, I have found it has been super effective for me, and I'm just absolutely loving it. So the idea behind this ring, really it comes with the sun ring. So I like to kind of think of these as like the moon and the sun, and they work together. So the moon, or the neutralization ring, basically it works best if you put something on top of it. So what it does is it takes away any energies that could have been basically superimposed onto this thing that you want to use. So you could use this for cleaning crystals. The purpose that I'm going to actually be using this for my meditation stations and your meditation stations that you've been getting from me is taking a photocopy of this, which the photocopy does work, but the metals, this has different layers of metals so that they work to a more extensive frequency rather than just on one frequency as the photocopy would. However, with the photocopy, it's way less expensive. I can basically put it in the bottom of your box to make sure everything is getting cleansed every single time you put it back in there. All the energies that could have been absorbed from the healing can just all be removed. Everything can just be cleansed. So this can be great for absolutely anything, not just your healing tools. This can be used for your clothing. This can be used for your food, for your water. When I had my teacher first show me this, she got me a bottled water, and said, take a sip, now put it on the ring. And she didn't tell me anything about the ring before I did this. And it was absolutely mind-blowing how you can taste that the water tastes better, how it tastes different. It just tastes cleaner. It tastes so pure. It's crazy. And then I started trying it with my food. And you can use it for pretty much everything in your life. But where the sun ring comes in, this takes away the energies. So any extra energy, so you're getting the pure energy of just whatever food it was that you're wanting to eat. You get the pure energy of the water. You get back to the original energy of your clothing, not everyone who's touched it, everyone who's handled it. This seals energy in. So basically you can think of this as cleaning away. And I always think of Doreen Virtue talks about how when you take something out, it creates a vacuum to bring new stuff in. So what you want to do is that you make sure when you vacuum out all the yucky energies, you seal it. And you put good energies in and you seal it. So you're going to decide whatever you want to infuse with the sun ring. So for instance, okay, this is something I'm going to talk about soon, is my new Shungite wrap that I made. So I want to cleanse it. Boom, put it in here. Takes away anything that it may have absorbed. And now I'm going to put it in the sun ring and say that I want to infuse this with healing, loving energy, and protection. Literally, the great thing about these is, yeah, you could do a white light healing meditation to cleanse energies and then seal them up, but it could take you 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. It's the same thing like cleansing your chakras every day. It makes you feel so much better, but do you want to do it in 20 minutes or do you want to do it in a minute? Or like for these less, all you need is like 3 seconds for it to be cleansed in here. All you need is like 3 seconds for this to be charged. So it's crazy how having these sacred geometry tools made of the right materials, made in the right way, can just completely change the energy. And this, I was completely astounded how you can feel it. If you're doing energy work on yourself, like for instance, something I struggle with is like having a tight jaw, tight muscles, painful like neck and jaw. It feels like tingling. It feels like it's taken off the layers, the blocks to healing. It's just totally blown my mind. So I'm super excited to be working with these, to start using these in your boxes, and also I'm just so pumped that I am going to give away 5 free cards. So I'll photocopy these for you, and the first 5 people to message me, I'll put a link to our Contact Us page, and I'll also put our email in, so you can, if you use a Contact Us page, the form just goes right to our email. If you decide to email us, you're kind of cutting out the middleman, whatever is easier for you, really. But the first 5 people in my inbox, make sure that you also include your mailing address, and I will photocopy this and send you it. For anybody who has already gotten a box from me, don't worry, I will send you one in the mail to make sure that you have that tool for your healing in your meditation station. Now let's talk about Shungite. So Shungite is something that is a recurring theme in my life that I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to until recently. Kept coming up. I've heard a lot of things about it. It's great. One of the things that I've heard most about it is that it's great for protecting against EMF, electromagnetic frequencies. So those are the interference waves that come off of your cell phone and your computer and your TV and your microwave, and we're pretty much bombarded by it in the society we live in today. So that's something that I'm always seeing it advertised as a protective stone against that. But what I didn't know is it is amazing and has so many other properties. Usually I always refer to my crystal Bible to find out about my new crystals, stones, but it's not in there, gasp, so I had to go and do a little more research to make sure that the information that I was getting from other people really held up. And something that is the craziest thing, every source that I've read says that Shungite is 2 billion years old. Now, if you know a little bit about the history of the Earth, that means that it is older than any living being here on Earth. So there's a lot of rumors as to how that came to be. I mean, a lot of theories. I'll leave that up to you to decide what you think about it. But it has so many properties: healing, purifying, cleansing, rejuvenating, recovery. I have a lot of stuff written down. I don't want to forget anything for you guys. So something that's really interesting about it is this black Shungite is only found in one location on Earth, in Russia. So it's been used by the locals around there. They discovered it around the 1700s, and since then they've been using it for, most importantly, water purification. So it's interesting to think about that. It may have been placed there as protection against radiation, and I find it really interesting that it's used to purify water. Also, something interesting about it is it has, I have to read this again. Fullerenes. Look up fullerenes. I'll let you just get your own information on that. It's Fullerenes. So it's the only known natural material that contains this substance, fullerenes, which is apparently just an incredible scientific breakthrough. Someone won a Nobel Prize for it. It's just really cool. Look up Shungite. You'll be amazed by what you find. Shungite is Shungite, Shungite. So I'm loving these. I'm making necklaces, so the first person who emails me about the ring, I'll also throw in a Shungite. I have to soak it because the stuff I'm working with is like the raw of the raw. It's raw, so it's dirty, but so that means I just have to soak it because it does have carbon, so it will come off black on your fingers if it's not soaked first. So I'll be soaking one for you for whoever's going to email me first. I'm gonna get soaking so that I'm ready to get on it and make you your Shungite necklace as soon as I hear from you. So yeah, the first person who messages me, just like for this, I'll throw in a Shungite necklace handmade by me for you as well. So hopefully that you can experience some awesome healing, and I'll give you a little bit more information on working with a Shungite necklace when I do hear from you. So I'm super excited. I know today has been a long video packed full of information. I do have more information on some of this stuff, and I will probably put up a little bit more information on the website. For those of you who are a bit more curious, I'll even figure out the website of where you can get the actual metal ring from. I don't actually know who makes these because I got them through someone who had learned from the maker. So I'll find out that info for you. I'm super pumped, very excited. Let me know how you like this info, if you want some more information, what specifically you're interested in. I do have the info sheet, so I have a little bit more for you if you want it. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'm super excited about all this healing, and I really want to get you guys involved and want to see you healing up too, using your cool new tools. So let me know if there's anything that you want to hear about for next week's video. I usually just let the inspiration come to me, so if you want to be my inspiration for next week, just let me know. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to hear from you. Make sure you leave a comment on the video, send me an email, check out the website. Okay, thank you for joining me. Have a fabulous day. Namaste.